Hi guys, this is Katja with Creators Image Studio. Today I'm sharing with you an extra large Summertime's mini album. Well, it's hardly mini anymore. It is 12 inches long and 9 inches wide. So 12 by 9 inches, which is 30.5 centimeters by 23 centimeters. Really large, and my aim was to create an album that would offer room for your entire vacation pictures or any other large event or large set of pictures that you wish to incorporate. I chose a beach theme, and the papers that I used were mainly the Salty Kisses paper pad by Kaisercraft, which ports 48 pictures, and I think I only have 2 left, so I used them almost all. And plus I added some extra sheets like this one here. This is a cut apart sheet from Kaisercraft's Island Escape collection. And I also added one of the Paradiso collection, also by Kaisercraft, and you can see that one on the back. So I created the album to incorporate exactly 3 ATC cards, so 3 inches wide each and 3 long, so hence the dimensions of this album. And then for the spine, this is a soft spine, by which I mean there is no chipboard, because this album is very bulky. It's very thick, that is. It has lots of pages. It has 10 pages, so 20 page surfaces, and all of them are interactive, so there are even more than 20 page surfaces. And well, I think a chipboard cover would either be prone to breaking, or your pages would hardly stay flat when you open the album, no matter what binding system you use, I think. So I thought I would do it like this. So this is, well, a different material, and you can I painted that with the different colors. I mixed my own paints, so there's some gradients here, and I love the effect. So that is the spine. So as I said, it is a fun album to house all of your holiday pictures. I also played around with some acetate, which you see here, and this is Kaisercraft's Paradiso sheet. Let me show you what I mean. You can see that it is transparent, so the pattern of the birds here is actually in the acetate. And I also played around with some large tags. This one I cut myself, but later on in the album I also used some pre-cut tags like this, so as a photo mat also here again. So this is an acetate pocket here, and then here is an extra pocket. Now, as for embellishments, I kept everything as flat as possible. You can understand why, because otherwise the album wouldn't close at all anymore. So I used mainly just photo mats, and here and there maybe the incidental die cut. And this one, and I'm showing you this, it's only one, but I'm showing it anyway because perhaps you will find it a nice collection to mix through these papers. It's Summer Feelings by Studio Light. Same goes for the bread. This is a beautiful Bow Bunny bread, and again I only use one, but look at these colors. They are perfect to integrate into a beach-themed album. Here is a bit like a folio piece here, so you can fold this open and then flap these open. Oh, I forgot to mat these. I will mat these little flaps. And here you can stuff many pictures. I just did a photo booklet here, and it offers room for 4 pictures of 13 by 18 centimeters. And well, as a comparison, this is one that I created earlier. It would look something like this. So this is the size picture. I think it would be 5 by 7 inches. So the measurements are precisely fit to this size of picture. So super nice effect. And as you can see, I also used a photo here, a stamp, and I had this made for me, very easy to use. So if you want to know more about this, just contact me through the back end of my channel or through my blog. Okay, so let's close it up. Now you can add more photo mats, more pictures of course, but this is just an example. So closing the flaps. And here is another acetate piece, this time without a pattern, simple acetate, and I tucked some photo mats or ADC cards just as a demonstration. You can add some photos, of course, as well. Now these are very interactive pages, so let's start here. Magnetized closure, so lots and lots of room for pictures. Same here. There is a pocket here, so I added a photo mat here and some extra photo mats. And this page you can actually fold open in its entirety. Well, it's even out of frame. And then like that. This is a swivel tab, and I use an ADC card for that. This is the Island Escape collection. And I stamped photo here, so this is for a 3 by 4 inch picture. And this is an ADC card as well. So this is a simple flap. You can put a photo here. It's a simple 4 by 6 picture. And then open this up. Pictures, 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 and again, second flap. Opening it up. This is one of my scrap mats, a large one this time. So scrap, scrap, scraps, and mat with it. Ideal to use up your papers. Now this is what I would call a pattern pocket, so I cut into the pattern of the paper to create a tuck spot. But you can add more pictures if you wish, and of course glue them down here on the background. Now open that up. I tucked some photo mats here. This is a specialty paper by Kaisercraft's Paradiso collection. I can use it as a photo mat as well. So there's 3 pockets here. And then I could, this is the 10 sized tag that I talked about in the beginning of this video. So these are the pre-cut tags, and you could use them for photos as well. So 4 by 6 inch pictures, and they would go into this large pocket. And this could be 2 3 by 4 inch pictures, I think. And again, a 4 by 6 inch. So, nice effect. Now here's a little bit of an interaction element going on. I used the same sheet of pattern paper, or 2 sheets actually of the same pattern, to mat several elements. So let's start off here with a large photo mat. So you can put pictures just over it, or enjoy the paper and leave it as is and only use the back for pictures. So I tucked that underneath this belly band. And then here you see another photo mat, but this time it goes into this pocket here. So you have to take it out from here. So this is a large photo mat, offers room for 2 pictures, or actually 4 if you use both sides. So a bit of a hidden spot there. And you can use multiple of those, of course, and then this goes just over it, covering it all up a bit like that. Now here is a large photo flip with a metal swing tab here. Opening it up, room for more pictures, and then here is a sort of a waterfall, or well, just overlapping photo mats, and well, this is the effect there. So lots of room for pictures, and here for pictures as well. And of course you could glue some pictures on these 2 or even 3 if you don't like the sentiment. And then it closes up. And this flap is large enough to do a little bit of a layout here, so actual scrapbooking as it were. Here is the same kind of a swing closure. A lovely sentiment here, beautifully done. These 2 are both from the Kaisercraft's Island Escape, one of their more recent collections. This offers room for a 4 by 6 inch picture. And you could even do some pictures here if you wish. And then this is a large pocket, so you can put lots more pictures on this super large photo mat. And if you wanted to, you could put an embellishment here. Now here are 2 pockets, but this time it stops here, so it's not one of my long pockets, but 2 well, simpler, shorter ones for just your photos. So I tucked some photo mats here. And of course you could use the 10-inch kind of photo tag simply by tucking it into the bottom pocket. There's a magnetized closure here. And then there is some photo flaps, just offering room for pictures, 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 as I said I wanted. And watch how flat this album is, guys. We are nearing the center of the album. This is actually the center, and look, this is why I use the soft spine, because your pages will stay flat no matter what. And I love that with my larger albums. So this is not the hidden hinge binding system. It's also not a stacked page binding system or a stacked hinges or some such. So check out the tutorial if you want to create this for yourself. Most of the gussets here are 8-inch, but some I created a 1/4 inch like here, so I could add a little more bulk, which I have done. So we start off with a very, very, very large photo mat, room for many pictures. And this photo mat keeps this flap closed. So here is room for more pictures. And then this one here is not a flap, but a pocket. So I tucked some photo mats here. And then when you're done, you keep this closed by tucking this behind the belly band like this. Now here is a photo waterfall. There's a magnetized closure flap here. And I only matted the top, so there's an opening sentiment, travel does the heart good. And the rest is just a simple photo flip. So I haven't covered that because it offers room for pictures, and I did not want to add to the bulk needlessly. So this flap keeps it all neat and closed. Now again, some flap pages. This is a small photo mat. It's basically just a leftover piece of cardstock. And this is again a photo mat, but for a smaller picture. So 9 by 13 centimeters. I don't know what that is in inches, maybe 3 by 5 or some such, 3.5 by 5. And this would offer room for either 2 square ones or maybe an elongated one, sort of a panorama picture. And then you could flap this open, and then you would have more room for pictures. I haven't glued this down yet because I'm not sure what size picture I will put here, and maybe this isn't even the right size. So it's just to give you an idea what you could do there. And then there's room for pictures here. This is a very, very small waterfall flip, so like this. So a larger and a smaller one, and I just stamped the photo here because this is a 4 by 6 size. Here's a magnetized flap with a ribbon pull, just for fun, offering room for pictures, keeping it quite simple here. And this is a very broad belly band, so I tucked a large photo mat behind it. But you can imagine that you can glue some pictures here, or do a little layout maybe, or add some stickers. You can do all kinds of neat stuff here. I haven't done that because I haven't printed my pictures yet. So I want to print my pictures first, glue them down, and then add maybe some embellishments. Of course, all flat paper ones. And here is a very fun magnetized swivel closure. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is actually a piece of the beach with some shells and then a message in a bottle. So very fun. This is one of the Summer at the Beach die cuts from the Studio Light collection, so Summer at the Beach collection. So magnetized swivel, so like that. And this brad here is a shell as well, so very fun. So opening these doorlets, offering room for 4 by 6 pictures here, and of course pictures here. Now here again, a large photo mat. But this belly band opens up itself, so you can open it and add either some journaling here or even some small pictures here as well. And I added an ADC card here. It says favorite moments and then 1 through 5. And then I stamped my little photo here stamp for a small square picture, which I would crop, of course. 2 photo mats here, but you can add more. This is a long pocket here. So like that, you can add some photos. And here is a little paper clip, and there's a reason for that, because it keeps this entire construct closed. Look, you can open it like this, and then flip it open like that. And then here is another pocket, and I added a large photo mat. So there you go. And I played around with some colors, as you can see. So you can mix your cardstock colors there. So there you go. And here again a little paperclip construction, but let's just open it up first. This is an ideal page to showcase your lovely pattern paper, so I haven't done anything to it. Okay, so now let's go to this add-on here. Let's open this up by removing the paperclip, and I already stamped photo here, so you could do small ATC-like pictures here, and even some wallet-sized pictures there. But then you open it up and it turns into a trifold, and I really love that effect. So I made a super large trifold page add-on here, so you can even do pictures here. I just stamped it photo here, here and here in these 3 areas, but you could do all kinds of wallet-sized pictures or smaller sized pictures if you wish. And the same goes for the back side, so you can, I'm guessing, adding pictures here or even some design paper only. Just, well, whatever you like. And the paperclip keeps it all neatly closed. And then the last page. First off, there's a large belly band here, so very, very broad. It's 6 inches, this belly band. So it's great to have a large album, 9 inches wide. So you can do 6-inch belly bands. How fun is that? So there's, just to show you, there's a large photo mat here. And because this is so wide, you can do all kinds of nice decorations, a layout, or, like I have done, some doorlets. So there's swing closures here, swing tabs, and then just flip it open. And then there's room for pictures, or some journaling, or both. Same here. And it says, time wasted at the beach is time well spent. Nice sentiments there. Again, room for pictures. So this is a multifunctional belly band. And then this is the inside back cover, and you see some glare here because I used some acetate again. And this is the patterned acetate that I mentioned before, that I also used at the inside front cover. And it is a belly band, so I tucked lots of goodies just to give you an idea. Some photo mats and a large photo mat. So this is the actual belly band here. And then this is a magnetized flap. So you flip it open. And then there's your final photo layout. So you can do your final spread here. And then that's it. Now you've seen me use several kinds of photo mats. I used some tags, I used some actual photo mats, some leftovers. You could also create actual page inserts. And I did that with some of the broader leftover pieces of my design paper. I created what could also be a card. This is actually a card, by the way. I'm sending it off as a birthday card. And you can see on the inside and the back side. And but it would also make a lovely page insert and make it a luxurious photo mat. So there's an extra idea for you. So yeah, I hope you really like this design, my extra large summertime photo album. I'm not even calling it a mini album. So if you like this design, please like this video, subscribe guys, so other people can find me as well. And if you'd like to create this album yourself, please check out the links in the description where you find your purchase options. So, well, I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.